from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. Tulsa will kick off and will get this game started. On the move from inside is 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Aggies offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air, it's 5. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the ground, it's Stanley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's 5. The short hands, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on third down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Alford. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Grabbed over the middle, it's Callaway. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Alford. Here's a heat! Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Handoff to the lone back. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Stanley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. The fair catch called for and made. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Alford. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Looking for space. It's Callaway.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. Unloads quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Alford. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
That's caught. It's Owens. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Fife. Working the middle, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Callaway. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Callaway. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Just keep slinging it. That's caught. It's Prime. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Takes the handoff. It's Callaway. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
And he cruises his way to the house.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
The extra point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
At the 39. And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fife. Snagged out of the air.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.